We're going to step you through the brand new 2021 Riese Muller Homage. So a popular bike in the Riese Muller range, particularly for the adventure and comfort tourers, but there's a lot of changes to the model this year and really quite a superb bike. So first and foremost, and something we were expecting, was the new Bosch Gen 4 CX motor. So smaller motor and 85 Newton meters of torque. Now I have been riding a Homage on the Gen 2 motor and comfortably getting up 26% grade hills. So I'm going to have to look for a 30% grade hill now, I think. It is a single cast for the frame. So what that means is it's ultra stiff. When you ride this bike, it is so silky smooth to ride. It's like a silky magic carpet. It just glides, but it's also very, very athletic. It's got rear suspension, 100mm of travel now. A new feature as well is the ability to be able to just tune this a little bit too, so you can change how soft you want it or whether you want to ride a little bit harder. You can either go for dual battery or single battery, and this is a really innovative new feature. This is a dual battery bike. It may not look like it from the side there, but what you have is you've got two 625 watt-hour batteries side by side, and then from a riding perspective, you've got this beautiful stiff frame. You've got all the weight central and balanced, and oh my goodness, it really handles beautifully. With the new displays coming out, you can now get the Nyon, the Kiox and the Intuitive displays on the Homage. If you opt for the Kiox or the Nyon, you also get the adjustable stem as well. So this is all integrated but adjustable. So this bike has been configured with it's the GT touring option. So what that means is you've got Shimano Dior XT gears. It's an 11-speed gearing system, and it's a system that you might choose if you like your gears, if you like to rail your gears. I often find mountain bikers prefer this gearing system. It gives you a great spread of 11 gears, but also you get the maximum advantage out of your motor as well, so you can really use your motor well in that lowest gear and in that highest gear as well. He's also gone for the comfort package, so what that means is it's the swept back bars, sits you up just a little bit taller, and you've got a wider seat for sort of that more upright riding position. One of the new features around how you can configure your Riese Muller this year is putting a drop a seat post on it as well, and this bike has that. 27.5-inch wheels. So with the comfort package and the GT option, you've got these wide Supermoto X tyres. So a little bit of all-terrain capability in there as well if you're going to be hitting the gravel trails, but nice and cushioned and very grippy when you're on the roads. You've got the Suntour Air front suspension, so again, very comfortable, very smooth. This one has the front rack. The bike automatically comes with these very strong Supernova M99 lights, and I'm just going to turn it on here and you'll be able to see while it all boots up. These lights have a high and a low beam, and you can see when you flick that, so very strong. You can ride them at night as well. This has the Nyon display, very visual display, but also a lot of smarts in it as well. So you can easily tell what power mode you're in. So it's color coded for your different power levels. So you can see it changes color when you go up. It's got EMTB mode, which is a great feature if you are going to be doing that rougher variable terrain. And then up into turbo. If you scroll across, you've got a lot of data here. So this is the basic data that you'll get in all of the Bosch displays, but it takes it one step further with the ability to be able to integrate it into smartphone apps and stuff. The really cool feature with it is maps, and the maps have been loaded into here, but it's a touch screen, so you can bring the maps closer to you, find out where you're located. This is locating us already, and search for places as well. And you've also got very strong mountain bike grade Magura hydraulic disc brakes, so you'll be pulling yourself up pretty fast. So continuing to move back down through the bike, it comes with an ABUS lock, and this is where Riese Muller have positioned it. Very handy. You can always lock your bike up when you're out and about. It also comes with this suspended rear rack, and you can carry up to about 25 kilograms of luggage on the back here. Beautiful mud guards, strong mud guards. Overall, this bike is going to go places. It's going to go long distance. You're going to be super comfortable with it, and you're going to be able to do quite a bit of exploring because it's going to handle pretty much most things that you're going to throw at it. This is the GT touring version. This colour is the deep sea metallic blue. There's a new colour out this year, which is the beautiful white colour, and you can also configure it with a kiosk display as well, which you can see on this bike here. GT touring on this one. This particular bike has got your GT Vario gearing, so what that is your carbon belt drive and your Enviolo gear, so your 380-degree range. Now this one's also the GX option, so you will choose either the GX or the comfort option. And what the GX option is, you can see you've got the off-road tyres, so Schwalbe Johnny Watts tyres, quite an aggressive tread. You've got straighter handlebars, so this is more sporty. It's expecting you to be going up and down steeper terrain and riding in a more sporty fashion in rougher terrain. And you've got a slightly more narrow saddle, again, because you're sitting just a little bit more in a sportier position. This one also has the Intuvia display. If you opt for the Intuvia display, which is what it comes with as standard, you have this ErgoTech stem, as opposed to the adjustable integrated stem. You've also got the choice of opting for either single or dual battery. Now this is a single battery, and you can see how that sits in the frame there, and your single battery as standard is a 625 watt hour. There is also the other option of the dropper seat post. This GX version, which is most customers are going to go for the dropper seat post. Riese Muller call it the lowerable saddle. It's a dropper seat post. It's an X Fusion. And you can see with this push of the button, you can raise and lower your seat while you're riding along. So it's a very, very handy feature when you're doing variable terrain in particular. It's becoming the accessory that you didn't know you needed until you've got one. So we're delighted with this model. As you can see though, there are a lot of options to think through. If you would like some help, please don't hesitate to give us a call. Very happy to help.